You feel it in the air. It's spring. A youngster just has to buck. The ancestors of Ernie Harvey's calves came from Switzerland. The brown Swiss thrive on his organic farm on Victor's west side.
They're very well suited to the climate here. They withstand the cold. They like hills or mountains. They love the high forage. You could take this scene and it's like a scene out of Switzerland.
As a youngster growing up in Dillon's cattle country, Ernie raised shorthorn cattle. After he graduated high school, he spent a year in his mother's native Switzerland.
This brown Swiss is part of the Graubünden region, which is like a county there. It's very mountainous, high Alps.
We've all seen iconic pictures like this from Switzerland.
They take the cows up to the Alps, and when they bring them down, they dress them up with a big bell and then flowers all over their horns and stuff. You know, it's a peaceful feeling. Cows are, you know, they make you feel good.
Ernie's brown Swiss are multi-purpose cattle.
We milk cows, we raise steers for beef, grass-fed beef.
In some parts of the world, the brown Swiss are used as oxen.
They're very strong, they're gentle, and they're work animals.
A good many of these brown Swiss calves have Jersey blood.
10 years ago, we started breeding our heifers to a Jersey bull, and it makes a great mix.
The brown Swiss are big cows that have big calves. The Jersey mix makes for easier birthing.
And they pop out and jump up and nurse, and they're really a pleasure to be around.
Both Jersey and brown Swiss are prized for their high-quality milk. From the milking parlor on the farm, the milk is transported to Lifeline Creamery down the road in Victor. Organic milk, cheese, and butter is distributed all over western Montana.
About 1,000 gallons a week of milk, and then about a ton of cheese.
To ensure there's a steady supply of milk for customers, the farm calves year-round. About 20% of its 110 cow herd is dry at any given time. That's when milk production stops before the cow has its calf.
They get a lot more vacation time than I do. They get 2 months off just before they calve, which is really important for their metabolism.
Some of the newborn heifers will move into the milking herd.
Maybe 25 per year to try them out in the milking herd. If they work out good, then that's great. If they don't, then we'll sell them.
Those might be somebody else's milk or nurse cows. Ernie says he practices the European philosophy of biodynamics on his farm.
The idea that you have a self-supporting farm organism in a supporting role for your community.
Whey from the cheese-making process feeds the pigs he raises. Pretty much everything is used.
Recycling everything, and the manure and the whey and everything else, and you know, we're actually a carbon sequestering farm. We put way more carbon back into the soil than we're taking out.
But these calves aren't worried about any of that. It's spring, a good time to kick up your heels. Kevin Mackey, NBC Montana.